There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Such is life. Such is life. Hey, I know, buddy. I know. Hey, Milo. Milo. I know. I know, buddy. I know. I know. I know the ghosts. I think the ghosts just came through, right? There's just ghosts that came through, and they came on through and shut my stream right on down. You know, it's not a perfect system. Glitches abound. Let's see how well I can do this one just from memory. I've been working on this one, man. I'm so close. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, hides the snake, the sun in my disgrace, boiling heat, summer stench, 'neath the sky. Call my name through the cream and I'll hear you scream again. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, I'm screwing it all up. Won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Good to see you, Mocked. Looks like the internet just wanted to go down. Had to reset the whole computer, do the whole thing. We're back. We're back. Happy Capitalism Day. Well, you're here, Mocked, so I think we can talk about new things in the world, right? Man. A death rate of 17%, dude. It's... I thought the Capitolist police raided your apartment, took away your computer equipment. Nothing so simple. Nothing so simple. No, it turns out that in this process of teaching rocks to think, there are going to be little hiccups, right? Little things. Just had to reset the whole thing. It's fine. Well, why don't I take a moment and play this one? Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the final, the minor fall and the major lift. Baffled king composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now your faith was strong, you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. And she tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from her lips she drew a hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain, and I don't even know the name, and if I did, well really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard. The holy, the broken. Hallelujah. 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 Now I tried my best, it wasn't enough. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 What a beautiful piece. Mr. Cohen really left his mark, eh? Mr. Cohen really left his mark. I think the funniest thing about that particular song is that Leonard Cohen eventually got to the point where he stopped asking people to cover the song. Everybody was covering the song. We remember like Katie Lang. I think Katie Lang was the moment that like finished it culturally. We were all just like, okay, Katie. And Leonard Cohen was like, stop covering it. Like, try to make a piece that captures what it is you thought I captured. And my response to that has steadily become, you know what, Cohen, too fucking bad. Too bad. Right? Not all of us can sit around waiting for the fucking angel to come on by and drop into our consciousness the masterpiece song that you managed to create, right? And truthfully, like, if we wanted to be really truthful, like, while Leonard Cohen was the original writer and composer of that, I think it was actually Jeff Buckley. I think it was Jeff Buckley that really managed to elevate the song into its kind of legendary status. That, like, Jeff Buckley's version of Hallelujah is more in line with what we think when we think the song Hallelujah. Like, it's closer. That if you actually go back and you listen to Leonard Cohen's version of Hallelujah, it's different than what you expect. And Cohen himself, like, let's be really honest, like, Cohen himself was not much of a singer, right? Not really. He was an excellent lyricist. He was more of a poet. And really existed during a period of time when someone could be a poet, right? Like, can you imagine a guy like Leonard Cohen showing up these days? Right? Would anybody even pay attention to him? Would anybody even care about a guy like Leonard Cohen walking around? And yet, here's a guy who created one of the most powerful pieces in Western culture. Like, Hallelujah is a very powerful piece. Oh man, I got a little ant. It just likes to crawl around. Anyone watch the Anne Murray documentary? No. Anne Murray, man. Yeah, you're right. Anne Murray is a Canadian legend, man. And it's so funny, man. Like, when I was a kid, we made fun of Anne Murray like ruthlessly. We made fun of Anne Murray like fucking ruthlessly. But like, I've gone back and listened to Anne Murray's stuff again, and I'm like, Anne Murray was great. Anne Murray is great. Like, who gives a shit what kids think about Anne Murray? Like, Anne Murray's great. And it's so funny because Anne Murray like steps out of the public spotlight because people were throwing a lot of shit her way, and I'm just like, that's completely emblematic for our culture, right? Like, Anne Murray is just like a nice lady with a nice voice that sings nice music. Like, that's it. That's who she is. And we just shit on her for it. And it's like, why? Why? What's so bad? What's so bad with having a nice lady sing nice music, right? What's the fucking problem?